Alright. Let me check something real quick. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
That's what I thought. Do I?
The Whispers taught me how.
Oh. Let me just do this. Death World Origin Light Flak Armor. Character wearing this armor will dodge 34% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. In this chapter! This armor reduces the incoming damage of average enemy attacks in this chapter by 10. Base armor property 10% parry chance against melee attacks. Plus 5 agility. Shit. That's...
Follow my lead!
That's all it has, okay. I mean, that kind of sucks, but... Alright, let me go ahead and... I do have a Death World Origin. Get a +5 to my agility. Let's see, agility goes along with demolition. What's awareness again? Oh, awareness is that's it? Okay, yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine with that being around there.
It's about time.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
The Emperor favors me today.
What are you doing? Get back here.
I better myself through my service. Never doubt me.
Alright, there we go.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Knowledge finders, and let their enemies weep.
Hold back!
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. Well, however, he's alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator covers half of his face.
Not another step.
A trill comes from the folds of the particularly smoldering crimson raiment. It's binaric speech, the sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The binaric hymn transforms into a box-synthesized voice that sounds like thunder rolling off a vast plain.
Flee, for I am death.
His gaunt hand rises to stop you, and immediately your box howls in pain and your machine's equipment starts crackling. Tech Priest's blazing power axis scourges a cloud of righteous sparks. His visor glows menacingly in blue and green.
By the throat! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, class it!
Navlard clutches his head as his ocular implant is racked. The wave of interference. I am Rogue Trader Raphael Throxus von Valentius. I mean you no ill will.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valentius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
The Tech Priest's visors focus on your attire and examines the symbols on it.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
The menacing blue-green glow fades in the Tech Priest's gaze. He lowers his arm and the equipment ceases to malfunction. The Tech Priest stares resolutely forward, his mechadendrite tentacles rising gracefully around his hunched figure, which is illuminated by the flames of the smoldering remains of the machine. Sure, I'll point at the exploded machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
Tech Priest turns around and stares aghast at the burning remains as if he had nothing to do with what had just happened. His voice produces a mournful prayer.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Just been staring at the Tech Priest, biting her lip. She finally leans into her. Who are you? Or you do not even know how much it cost. You don't even know how you caused such an explosion.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
Who are you?
I identify as Minoris Pascal Hanema of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location.
That's funny. Medina. That's I mean, that's not how you spell it. But that's funny. I guess that is another way you could spell it. Near the lake. The Tech Priest hesitates, glancing at his mechadendrites as if consulting them. Eventually his vox system responds.
My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
The tech priest's voice carried any compassion for the dead. The dry words that crackled from his Vogue system did not convey a shred of it. You must be quite devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumph in service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Dialogue. Yes. Perfect.
They say a little bit.
I don't know if I like that. Plus 15, what the hell? So 45, 30. Sure. Nice. Nice. Persistence of the Forge. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Might as well.
Doubt is for the weak. I won't tolerate weakness.
And no bodies. Real quick. Do a quick save.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Every one of the dead have had their eyes ruthlessly burned. Absolutely nothing on here. I love that. Sister, what are you doing? Oh, I love that. Violation of the right of operation shows Prometheum tanks have been abandoned and left open. Someone interrupted the fueling sacrament.
O Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Oh, what's this? Bolter. Nice.
None shall stand in my way.
There's nothing up there though. Grenades.
Abelard, I've been meaning to ask, how are you keeping it together so well? Don't you ever feel awful without her?
Enough, Plus. We have a duty to the new Rogue Trader. You would do well to focus on that. If you keep your mind busy, you will have less opportunity to fill it with awful things.
Sure, the machine spirits will listen to you, but they're real stubborn. Oh. Quit your whining. Quit your winging. I've seen the tech freeze do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll listen. Alert. Profane violation of the algorithm. Holy fuck.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The machine god grants me insight.
Oh, they're fucked.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
I'll bleed you dry.
Perfect.
As the Emperor can escape the Emperor's judgment. Eradicated.
My place is at the fore. It will be done.
That is foolishness. Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
All too easy. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Too far. It's fine.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Cover me! Anything else?
Just a minor setback.
Should I divine our next step? Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy.
A new
Yes.
challenge.
I'm at
for
your
me.
service.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Alright, let me do this. Sin skin? I'm not sure if it was the same as the other ones.
We shall prevail.
Let me see. I guess it is not. Alright, what's the difference? 15%... 25. No, they're literally the same thing. Okay, except for this one. She's definitely gonna need this. He can use a bolter? I can't. Okay.
Victory
Don't mess
awaits!
around. Now that
We
we've got that
must
set up,
act.
might as well do a quick save again. And head out. The controller should be good again. I'm gonna charge my phone while I can. That was weird. Find out what's going on. Ah. Oh. I can't go this way, and I can't go this... Oh, never mind, I guess I can. It's so pretty. The upper way extends across the white bridge, which is suspended high above the roiling waters of the river below. The ridge is densely packed with imposing, ostensious buildings designed to flatter the vanity of the local elite. Oof. Sometimes I gotta read these words fast, cause
Follow
how
my
fast to
lead.
make this bullshit. Oh. Smash must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. I can still see some of its hallmarks. Was it luxury within? Yeah. Young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your lordship, Private Camille Regius. Ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. Regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. You can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I'll advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier. As if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship. The soldier draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guard's in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left, and it isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You're hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? The soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassius' ruby eyes. Fear, my guess. Times like these, if you give in to weakness, you're done for. I'm not done with life just yet. Nidra winces, glances at you, then shakes her head. How'd you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, Soda replies with confidence. I didn't run, your lordship. That's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us. But alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rest their souls. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship Caligos Squinterscale, our ruler by the will of the Emperor. They are all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Enough talking. Let's go to the command center. Yes, your lordship. You have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk.
It's about time.
Can't walk straight across, your lordship. I'll show you another way.
Halt! I noticed something.
This again. No, why can't we walk straight across?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
We need to investigate. Oh, my ears are ringing.
Wow. Please follow me. That's what I figured. You have arrived at your destination. Now you will die for Aurora in the final dawn.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Are you ready to die? Show me what you've got.
11. That's it.
Out of my way!
Time to slaughter someone. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak. Each stroke is a prayer. I'll do it. Eradicated.
There we go, there's her.
Indeed. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Here we go!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Was it you?
Will do.
Scared yet?
If I may,
I'll pass. Back into the fray. Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Already done. Nothing I can... You didn't stand a chance! Not a problem for me. Posing me was your biggest mistake.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury! That is not the Emperor's will. I refuse.
Well, fine, refuse.
Oh, careful now. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. We should deal with this. At your back and forth.
I know what is to come. But of course.
The base is broken.
Let's get to it.
I've suffered worse.
Get to it!
High momentum.
How the fuck? How?
I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
All too easy. Suits my purposes.
Running binary code. Combat is an equation. Life is a negligible variable. Computation fails.
Guided by faith! As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle!
Vicious delight!
I'll do it. Faith without deed is worthless.
To the brink of agony!
Doubt is for the weak.
I will do my bum viewer tongue. Victory is imminent. Let's make it quick.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to as duty demands. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Already done.
The fuck?
I shall not fear. I rise to the occasion.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
My faith shields me! God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! Blessed be the hand of the healer. As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! This is unacceptable.
Follow my lead. It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Of course he missed.
Hold on.
Stop running, you filthy fuck.
Get to it. Nothing I can't do.
Guided by faith!
I can't see him.
I'll do it.
Well, I missed.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
Out of my way.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
That's how far. Okay.
Suits my purpose. Nothing of value has been lost.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
I missed.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
The wounded young man looks at you spitefully and hisses, "Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn." Updating data catalog. Characteristic tendency of the Planetary Defense Force of Rykad Minoris to run into ambushes is not a consequence of chance of negligence. Can only be explained as some twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is depressing. Who is Aurora? What is the final dawn? So you are the traitor. You led your convoy into an ambush, didn't you? No. Your entire convoy's gone. And I took that whining pup Camille's uniform. Spent months with the governor's underlings. Taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home. Instead of walking straight into the ambush, the young man rasps and spits bloody foam. Don't let it go to your head. And I heard that you took us down. My criminals are many and they are coming for you. If they are not, anyway, you'll see for yourself. Who's Aurora? What is the final dawn? A spark of madness flashes through the young man's eyes. Aurora's the hidden truth. No one's worthy of seeing her face. But those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn. That will consume all. They will, but not you. You are an enemy. You are an enemy of Aurora, and so you will be vanquished. Death to heretics and traitors. I do not fear death at the hands of filthy dogs mired in their own lies. Take my soul, Aurora.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day. Oh, field medicine at its finest. Your seneschal.
Doubt is for the weak. I stand in recognition. Need a little morale boost?
Thank you.
I tire
No,
of
let's waste it on
idleness.
her.
Let's move.
Okay. Sure.
I'm always...
Look no further. We are the spear.
My whispers crave entertainment. Do you want something?
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling. When the faith...
Color the uncolored.
Shit, I don't know. Maybe this one. I'll do commerce this time.
I guide.
You are authorized. Watching the link.
You
Join me in...
Yes? My wisdom.
Doubt is for the weak. A new challenge for me?
Let me see. Let's see. Okay. So she should be fine.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, it's this one. Stout carbine. Is that a melter? It's a flamer. Oh.
Follow my lead.
This is where we came from.
Something of interest.
Duty prevails.
Attention, as ordered by the planet's lawful governor to prevent recurrent rebellions, all planetary guard patrols are to be doubled. All conspirators and instigators will be harshly punished. Not harshly punished? They should be killed.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Okay, heavy flame, not heavy fibers. Stop saying that. Okay.
We must act. I'll lay claim to the stars. Halt! I noticed something.
Your doom has been foretold.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
7.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Faith without duty can escape the Emperor's judgment. It's nothing!
Die!
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes. too easy.
What? How do you miss when he's point blank?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Nope. Nobody, nope, nope, nope.
Victory is... At your beck and call.
Fuck. Are you okay? I was gonna say. Are you
I will do my duty.
Oh shit. I'm good for a bit more.
On it.
I'll do it.
That's not what I wanted, and you know damn well. Yep.
Already done. Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
Reduced to dust. That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done. Indeed. Someone else can do this.
Nope.
What is this foreboding? Will do.
Blessed are those who sacrifice for the Imperium.
Is it every time she's using the warp with that stuff on? Is that what that is? Damn. That is annoying as fuck.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
can't move even if she wanted to.
All too easy. You didn't stand a chance. Suits my purposes.
Shit.
Nothing I can't do. My ears are ringing.
Get rid of this dipshit.
It will be done. At your beck and call. One fewer target. None shall stand in my way.
What advice do you seek?
We shall prevail.
What advice?
Since
You
I'm ready.
did you want something?
You are authorized.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Do you?
I'm ready.
Look no further.
We shall prevail. Victory awaits!
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I've read about this.
God damn it.
We need to investigate.
Enemies. An ancient anti-aircraft battery of impressive proportions casts a dark shadow on the ground. Kneeling in the shadows, a red-haired woman with gaping black holes where her eyes once were. She's feverishly scrambling for something on the ground around her, dully repeating, "Light, light, light." That's enough whining, lads. Won't be getting any more visitors. We've lopped the heads off all of them. As for that coward, I gave her a taste of my true sight. Where's she gonna go? Portly woman gestures toward the redhead. Her eclectic gear has clearly been scavenged from her less lucky friends as well as foes. Right, now who's this? I'm ordering you to surrender. We're sorry to disappoint. Get him, lads.
Submit, and you'll die quickly!
Spare none of them!
I don't want to fight, though. Yeah, not right now. I'm not gonna fight. I'm actually gonna go to the main menu. Yeah, it's getting about that time already. 3:30 and I don't have time for another encounter. So, once again, I'll be doing it sooner tomorrow, since tomorrow's Friday. But have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Take care and later.